E aí, rapaziada, beleza? Dessa live eu vou continuar a campanha do jogo Deliverance. Esse já é o episódio 15.
Looking for someone? Come now.
Deixa eu ver se tem. Vou pegar alguma habilidade que aumenta o oratório para poder continuar a missão. Tem esse herói local. Posso colocar isso em fama também. Sua reputação subirá mais rápido que o normal. É nível 10 isso. Só preciso de ponto. Tem que aumentar o nível do personagem. Vou pegar esse corpo pesado. Ué. Voltou a opção de pagar com calma. Ainda ganhou a conquista. Tem que pegar a tocha. Esperar ficar de dia. Eu acho que ele vai dizer pra deixar o guarda longe. Aí, tá longe. Vamos ver se vai agora.
Why are you
Ah,
waking
não.
me?
Deitado ainda. Faltava ter bugado. Ué,
Look out.
apertei, ué.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Se eu entrasse no monastério nesse lugar.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't.
Esse eu já
Could
tinha
only enter,
visto.
so you give me your writ.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear?
Tinha que pegar a carta.
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
That's all then.
Good luck.
Isso tem que roubar. Tem que dar pra conversar.
Ale as usual.
É pra não cautear.
Sod this. Hey! Join your person here.
Why are you...
Over here. I'd like to order.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Ah, não, ainda tá aqui.
As you wish.
One beer.
Isso. Como que eu vou pegar a carteira se ele tá bugado?
Quick! They're thrashing each other there! Stop them! Ow! Oh my god, no! Guards, help! Stop that brawl before they beat each other to death! Hey, there's fellows beating each other over there! Do something about it!
Quero ver se não vou pegar esse item.
Help! Hey! The beating each other over there. Do something about it.
Depilhar. E com a carta do porteiro. Não precisa entregar não, algibeiro.
Only bandits keep around.
Acho que tá esse lado. Ah, nossa, é que eu tenho que esperar ficar de dia. Merda.
Do something. My God, over there. Caught you.
Hey, you!
Now you're.
Halt.
What? You dare to. It's definitely.
Where is that bastard?
Não me incomode.
I won't put up with any more of
Pela
this.
calça.
All right.
You've purged.
A finger! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Eu respondi já. Tem que esperar ficar de dia.
Move a finger.
Caralho, tem que parar de novo.
I was told you would drag. Personally, I'd rather string you.
Não é possível que vou ser preso.
Enough. What?
If that's how you want,
Jail it is.
Merda.
you'll love it there.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Pior que eu paguei pra não ser preso e ainda apareceu outro guarda e me prendeu. Pelo menos mudou o objetivo da missão. Mentira, tô pesado. Não, as duas tochas não.
Is there something you need?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Tem que comprar mais comida.
Vegetables, fruit,
God be with
Ah, não, agora o personagem tá com sono. Merda. Trinta e sete. Pesado da onde?
Yeah.
Pelo menos aqui eu não tenho que pagar.
God watch.
I'd like to make.
So what are you in?
I've.
I'm sure you'll take care.
oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day.
Sou noviscal, estão esperando por mim. Vou ver se posso dar uma olhada.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Ele ficou bêbado e não conseguiu acordar.
He got drunk last night and wasn't able to come with me today.
Such irresponsibility. And you share his guilt for abandoning him. Although, of course, inebriation is a sin. Well, we'll see. Can you read and write?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you
Mas
ready
gente
to
não
enter
soube
the
isso.
Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Ainda não.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Been a pleasure.
Ah, mas os equipamentos. Posso deixar no baú aqui?
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise
Acho
how
que já
much I'd
veio.
grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
A monk.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will
be. Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Tarefa diária.
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Hierarquia monástica.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The Rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you.
I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Yodok é pior.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Eu sei que você é pior.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Descobri qual dos novios é pior. Ele tá a opção de matar ele, sendo que vamos ver que não tá marcado a missão.
A horrible, abominable race of...
Eu acho que tá os noviços.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
O que você acha dos outros noviços?
I'm interested in the other novices. Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. That's what my gut tells me. And my gut's never wrong. What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
I'm gonna kill him.
You're pulling my pistol, right? Siskin would be no loss, but... you are pulling my pistol. Jesus. I almost believed you.
No, you're right. Me kill someone? Ridiculous. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
I haven't heard a worse one yet. Please don't do that ever again.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
We each have a part of ourselves that we want to keep private. I won't pry into your affairs, and you don't pry into mine. I'm Novice Siskin, and you're Novice Gregor. That's all we need to know.
It's just that... All right, as you wish.
Deixe a ir a tarefa de procurar Pio.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a human scap, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
That's all. Thanks.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone, and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. It could be Antonius?
Antonius? He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be him. Although, you never know what's hiding beneath a man's skin.
See how hard it is? It could be anyone, and at the same time, nobody in particular. I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
I don't know, Gregor. I really don't know. I don't want someone's death on my conscience that I could have prevented.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I know you're pious. The man I've been looking for.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
Existe opção.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
Hey,
how else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard one.
Said he's second
Steal
seals.
keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. Alright, that's everything I need to know.
Eu posso pegar a chave do azul.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Para poder simular um bom assassinato, o que ele tem que fazer é testar sangue, pedido de suprimento. Mas como que eu vou fazer isso? Sangue ao pedido de suprimento. Aqui é a cozinha, mas esperar o sangue chegar no dia seguinte. Seis da manhã refeição, 8 da manhã trabalho com não sei o que. Ceia comum. Descanso e recolhimento noturno. Tá, quase na hora de dormir.
What's troubling you?
Pior que eu não tô lembrado qual irmão que pegava a chave. Aqui é o irmão Cerários, tem gasoso. Se quiser a chave, teria que furtar do pior. Mas quem que é o pior?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nevlis, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Peace be with you, Gregor.
Para a cama. Acho que é essa, né? Acho que é às 6 horas que começa as tarefas. Nossa, o dia começa às 3 da manhã. Às 4 é ração. Refeição, eu acho. Cinco da manhã, o que tem que fazer? Ação matinal. Não dá pra comer.
Go away.
Brother, this isn't the place for you.
Tem um sangue. Eu não sei o que tem que fazer. Ração matinal. Não tenho comida.
Go away. Novices aren't allowed here.
Meu Deus, botei a chave da azul. Igreja para oração e missa. Acho que é isso, tem que ir à missa.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
Bem,
Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your
acho que
presence
é
is
isso que é o
forbidden?
pior.
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
Só tem isso. Às 22 horas.
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
É deles.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a cicada.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything is the way it should be.
And when it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well,
ver
the
aqui
abbot is the head,
se vai
but
dizer
he's
quem
not
que é o
here now.
piroso.
Then there's the prior, the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the cicadas. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Oh, Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling on. On top of that, he's old and infirm. Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
And then we elect a new one.
Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You've everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight, so no one can get in or out.
Praise be to our... What troubles you?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
A Deus abençoe teus irmãos. Mostrar os planos desse noviço. Eu invadindo. Quero saber onde que tá esse piró. Ver se é isso.
What is it, brother?
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery?
I can't help you there.
Não será isso. Não acho ele. Oração nisso. Da manhã. rezando ainda.
To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calendar of October.
O que eu faço para comer?
Rest on their heads in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be sent rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, let them again do what work has been done unto the vessels. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task of craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not overburden them or drive them away from ceasing employment. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the captain. The rule of Saint Emma, reading is in the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says. That I may not sin with my tongue, I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humble and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master, the disciples are silent and listen. For that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility.
Vocês têm que esperar aqui.
But as for coarse jests and idle words or words of youthful laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual battle.
Uma hora comendo.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be...
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning.
Ah, Prego, talk to me.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you've finished them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Poção de sangue de corso. Uma erva de São João. Despeja a erva de São João e conferei no caldeirão em fervo por um turno. Mas não há fervo. Vou pegar os ingredientes ainda. Acho que era dente de leão. Ah, não, peguei tudo. Ou é a erva de São João? Acho que era qualquer outro. São João. É, mas não consigo pegar. Como que eu vou usar se não dá pra pegar? Com freio. Mas não precisa moer com freio. Ferver por um turno e deixar esfriar. Depois adicionar o dente de leão. Interessante de leão, mas não fervo. Aí. Ah, já fiz as duas logo. Ah, mas já fiz.
Please do this, you brother. What would you like?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Tá, consegui a situação. Umas 10. Não, cadê o... Mas eles tiraram até o... Aqui, tarefa diária. Só às 12. Trabalho na biblioteca. Ah, mas... Não tô entendendo mais nada. Obter chave.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Eu poderia ajudar ele conforme seria trabalho. Gostaria de perguntar algo.
Talk to me.
I'd like to ask...
What is it, brother?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Sério isso. Não dá pra entender nada. Acho que é isso. Ou é o outro? Octo-Ut. Os 6 primeiros. Facetrode, Fecitas, Perfite, Fetirata. Tu, Ab, Este. Termina com T, eu acho. Acho que é esse primeiro. Não dá pra entender nada. Não dá nem pra ver o formato da letra.
I can hardly believe it. Good gracious, so many mistakes.
Não deu certo na biblioteca não. Eu queria achar o pior. Acho que logo tem um tempo. Tá, deixa eu ver.
What troubles you?
I'd like to ask.
Responsável. Merda. Esse aqui.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm looking for something a little unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
Estou à procura de gasoso.
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Precisava da chave, mas
Picks.
tentar usar essa
And what
gasoso.
would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for
Chegar
fun.
fácil.
Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on. You know where? What troubles you?
I'm looking for.
And what?
I'm looking for
lock pick.
What's it to you?
Peace, brother. There's
Yes.
no need to get all worked up. So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Tem porção.
What would you...
Preciso das chaves do monastério.
Brother, I've a favour to ask. And I think you're the man to help me with it. Or you used to be, before you came here.
I see. So it's the dodgy sort of favor, is it?
Well, yes. I need to get hold of the keys to the monastery.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight off. The prior always keeps the keys close by him.
Espero que tenha salvado. Ah, é isso, caralho. Merda. Salva a merda do jogo. Os 600. Acho que deve ser aquele ali. São da frente. Ué. É isso.
I'm a new brother, a novice.
Welcome amongst us. Yeah. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful here.
I'm glad to hear it. May your enthusiasm last. I've heard some unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
It's true that I'm not who I say I am. I'm not the young Lord Carl. He ran away and sent me in his place.
Why would you agree to that?
He forced me into it. I know how to
He forced you into it? No, brother. I won't...
Ah, é isso, que merda. Espero que não salve o jogo. Nossa, tem que pegar o sangue de novo. Deu piroel careca.
Not now, brother. After mass.
Mas já acabou a merda da missa. Não, vai fugir não.
Welcome amongst us. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful.
I'm glad.
I'd like to ask...
Você sai do monastério.
Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You have everything you need.
Assim, como que eu vou pegar essa chave?
Father! Father!
What's wrong? What's happened?
That novice, Gregor, he's no monk. He's come here to the monastery to kill someone.
What? What are you talking about?
He told me himself that he became novice so he could get in here. That he's looking for someone.
I'll look into this immediately. What would you like?
Deixa eu ver onde que ele vai pegar a
I've heard some
chave.
unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about...
I don't have anything to say. If I'm not me, then you're not you. And that must mean we aren't talking together now.
Enough of that nonsense. Tell me...
I'm Carl, or I was. and I was ordered here by my father. What do you mean looking for? I've no idea what you're talking about.
I can find out whether you really are the Carl we accepted here. If you are, no need to worry. All accusations against you will be withdrawn. But until I find out, you'll have to be isolated from the others.
Eu acho que é saindo do lugar de oração na esquerda.
While I was locked up,
Already given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom he cooked up this asinine plan, I will wring his goddamn fucking neck!
Calm down, my lord. You're in a monastery.
The insolence! Help him flee and then pretend to be him?
It's certainly an unfortunate incident, but there's no need for such agitation or profanity. We will take care of it. Ah, that's him! Stop him!
Now I've got you, you bastard!
fuck. If I don't kill Pius now, I never will.
God, we get the knee.
Que isso?
Yo!
Peraí, então. Caralho, é isso, que merda.
You call that combat? Bollocks!
Eu fiquei inconsciente, que merda. Nossa, como que eu vou fazer essa missão agora? Deixa eu ver. Subir na escada. Deixa eu ver esse lado. Não tem nada aqui. Acho que eu ia ter que roubar.
What troubles you?
Pior não tá aqui.
who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in execution. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and human men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation.
I've heard some unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about...
Brother, you've no reason to worry. I did join the monastery in order to find someone, that's true. But being here has opened my eyes. I want to become a monk. I am a monk. I've taken the vow, haven't I?
If what I've heard is true, then your vow is invalid.
I swear, I did it for a good reason.
I'd like to believe you, so tell me, why did you come here?
A terrible crime was committed at Neuhof, and one of the perpetrators is here as a novice. I traded places with Sir Carl, so I could find out which one of the novices is the culprit.
If what you say is true, much graver things than I dared fear occur beyond the confines of the monastery walls. Thank you for revealing the truth, but it will be I who conducts an investigation of our novices. I must ask you to leave now. From this moment on, the monastery will be in charge of the investigation. We'll find the perpetrator and hand him over to the law.
But...
I'm sorry, my boy, but you must go. You have no business here.
É, tá bom, eu não vou ficar fazendo missão que não funciona não. Pior que ainda tá...
Stop!
É isso.
You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking.
I yield.
Who the hell do you think you are? Didn't I tell you you've no business here? You should have thought twice about
Eu
what
acabei
you're
de
doing.
sair daqui.
That'll land you a fat fine.
É, não.
But I was...
É isso. Os métodos tá aqui. Ah não, isso aqui espera até as moedas. Beleza, então. Acabar com isso de uma vez. Mas por aqui não... Passa pouco tempo e... E o Piró vem querer tirar eu do monastério. Pior, como que eu vou fugir daqui?
Brother, what are you doing?
Ah, não, já vou ser preso de novo. Não sei agora o que eu faço. Ah, não, aí vai.
Very well.
Now.
O que eu fazer, não?
I've heard some unsettling news.
É isso. Só eu ser preso e.
I don't have anything to say. If I'm Carl.
I can find.
Ah, não. Acho que quando eu sair da prisão, o pai dele vai aparecer.
While I was locked up,
Tem que fazer, não.
Given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom he cooked up this asinine...
fuck. If I don't kill Pius now, I never will.
You'll get what for.
All right.
I'm going to. Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch? Cease this disgraceful behavior.
Vou pegar a chave. Tá, deixa eu ver.
Brother, is this a tavern?
Very well.
Vou ver se eu fico com a chave.
heard some unsettling news.
Vermelho.
I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
Negar tudo.
I don't have anything to say.
Agora tem a
I'm
chave.
Carl.
I can find.
Não, vou ser preso aí. Ah, não. Merda. Espero que a chave não saia do inventário. Mas pior foi eu ter perdido mais de 1000 moedas. Tá, eu tô com a chave.
While I was locked up,
Tá, eu consigo fugir, mas... Nossa, eu precisava do sangue.
I've already given my boy a thrashing over this, but once I get my hands on the fiend with whom...
fuck. If I don't kill Pius now, I never will.
I'm going to enjoy this.
É isso. O pior é que eu não fiz nada pro filho dele, ele já vem querendo...
What are you looking for?
É isso.
You'll get what for. Here.
Que merda. Deixa eu ver se eu voltar um save antes.
Welcome, brother.
Would you tell...
I'm a nob.
Let's go then.
Good. Make sure to follow me. Remember one word. Discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Service. Praise be our Lord Jesus.
I can feel it in my joints.
The things you say.
My joints started aching just before they raised the sky. Lord in heaven.
Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
What are you looking for? No one's allowed
Hey,
in
you!
here.
Halt! Don't move a muscle!
Get you
Surrender!
at last. Now you'll
Committed
get what's
a
coming to you.
violation. You're under arrest.
So the thief takes us all for fools. Personally,
Enough.
What's your...
Ah, não, é isso, que merda.
Hey, you!
Pareceu o guarda do nada.
Welcome, brother.
Let's go then.
Good. Make sure... follow. Remember one word. Discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve. Be well.
Peace be with you.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
This year it's 12 summers gone since they died.
Time flies, eh?
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the secators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of St. Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you that. The library, the pride of our
What would you like?
I'd like to ask you something about...
I'm no priest.
I'm here.
You don't say.
Someone who's...
Punishment?
I don't know yet. Perhaps you could help...
The missing thing?
I know.
3. No one knows anything. No.
I don't...
Don't fret.
I know.
So you're finally...
I don't know.
Well, at least...
I don't want to...
I would... What I saw at Nyhov made...
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God.
Both of us...
You're right.
They won't if we're before we make a run for it. We'll make it look like someone's killed me. There we'll split up.
Good.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial...
What are you gonna...
I need to get...
What do I need?
How else?
Getting the...
I know. Oh, there's...
They both... And where...
You'll find...
Alright.
Excellent. And Gregor?
Pegar a chave que me pegar. Onde que é a cozinha?
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Será que era? Onde tinha escada? Não, não é não.
Someone's been creeping around the corridor at night. What am I saying?
Can't sleep, praise long into the night.
Pray to our Lord Jesus.
Brother, you were somewhere you should...
Very well.
Eu vou ser preso. Caraca, que bosta de missão.
While I was locked up...
Abraço no início.
God, what are you doing, you wretch?
Spirit. Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
What's the meaning of this? Have you been possessed by spirit?
Cease this disgraceful
Brother?
behavior.
Tá,
Stealing
prendeu.
is a...
Não sei de
Very well, bro.
castigos.
Now,
Não preciso pegar o sangue logo. Ter o sangue. Opcionar o sangue. Ah não, mas aí é pra fazer outro negócio. Outro objetivo. Caralho, eu vou na cozinha. Pego o sangue.
Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence was at times refrained with good speech, so much the more of the punishment of sin is avoid evil work. Therefore, since the spirit of silence
Deixa eu ver se já salvo.
perfect disciples, even though it is good, holy, edifying, significant. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. For speaking and preaching belong to the master, silent to listen, and for that reason of anything, he asked his superior, which should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by scripture. But as for coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Já tenho tudo que precisamos.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
You're right.
From him, more is required. Let him make no distinction of her.
Preciso me encontrar com o Antônio no dormitório. Pior que nem salvou. Acho que deve ser de noite.
Peace be with you, brother.
The well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat and you will deliver his soul from death.
Pior que não salva o jogo.
I was mute and was humble. Silent.
Acho que na parte de cima. Não tá aqui. fazer. Bancada de alquimia. Espero que tenha que fazer a poção de novo.
I'm Greg. That means you get...
No, not a...
I'm here to...
I want you.
Eu tenho que fazer qual poção?
What is it, brother?
I finished my...
Show me what you... Brother, what...
Let's go.
What would you...
Acho que deve ser a de curso. Moja erva de São João. Colocar o com freio, ferver. Deixar esfriar e colocar o dente de grão. Ah, não era isso.
What do you desire?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost, but in re...
Não era pra fazer a poção, não? Tá bom, então. Não, espera não. Isso... Após a missa vespertina. 9 da manhã.
Brother?
Caralho, eu já tô aqui. Que merda.
You're right, brother.
This is... What are you doing?
You're right, brother.
This is the...
Very well,
não é
brother.
isso.
Now,
Pelo menos acho que vai voltar de noite.
God.
My name's Gregor.
You can call me.
Did you say
Ah,
Greg?
nice.
You'll see.
Não tô entendendo. Não sei se é de manhã ou de noite. Acho que é isso de manhã.
Praise be to Christ.
Não aparece aqui, como que... Ah, não.
Delay with warmness, grumbling or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with ill will and earnest, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his word will not be accepted of God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work,
Ah, de tarde.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments and words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed. From him,
Que hora que é a oração da tarde?
no distinction of persons in the monastery. Cannot love one more than another,
4 da
unless
tarde,
it be
4
one
horas da
whom he
tarde.
finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he out those
Deixa
faults,
eu ver. 7.
remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of silence, the well-disposed standing, let him correct with verbal admonition.
Prestar atenção no que é que eu tenho que fazer.
What?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemy. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby.
Que merda. Camomila e hortelã. Pelo menos é fácil. Não, logo não, logo não. Não, 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 não. Ah, não, já coloquei errado. Cadê o álcool? Acho que é destilado. Camomila e hortelã. Ou é a camomila? É só uma? Não, é 2. Vou colocar hortelã. Deixar esfriar? Acho que não. Que falhou. Ah, acho que tinha moído só uma camomila. gente tem que esperar esfriar.